Hi guys, Toby here for TP23 Productions. Here is my review of the film Chernobyl Diaries. Now, of course, I'm sure you know by the name, Chernobyl Diaries is a film set in the same area of the nuclear disaster. Now, the film Chernobyl Diaries, set in Chernobyl in Russia. The film does not star anybody famous or very well known really. However, I did recognise the blonde woman. Her name is Olivia Dudley. I saw her in CSI Miami. So in the film there are 6 people really, and the 6 of them go on an extreme tour. And this extreme tour just happens to be in Chernobyl. Extreme tour with the 6 people, 2 strangers, the blonde bird with her boyfriend, a guy who lives in Russian area, and the girl's friend. They go on the extreme tour to Chernobyl. However, they are not allowed in through the main entrance. So the tour guide, being who he is, he's done this a few times before. Instead of taking them through the main entrance where they are rejected, he takes them through the back doorway. The film doesn't exactly make the greatest starts. The film seemed a bit slow going. 3 of the main 6 are holiday makers. They meet up with the other guy who happens to live in the Russian area, who's a brother of the main character. It gives you the backstory of them travelling around Europe, enjoying the time, happen to meet up with a brother and go around Russia and head towards Moscow. However, go to Chernobyl instead. So that big backstory really, but it did take time to get going and really get into the story. Chernobyl Diaries, I thought, relies on the viewer seeing things in the background. So of course then the stars of the film do not see anything in the background, but the viewer does. This gives the impression that they're being followed, you know it, gives that extra bit of horror and tension going on. You know they're being followed, however they do not. Now of course, Chernobyl, we've heard all the stories, nuclear disaster, we've seen like 3-eyed fish, you know that something isn't quite right in the water, and obviously you need a long time before it's even livable. So the things that are in Chernobyl Diaries, they are of human form, however they are messed up really. Shape of a human, messed up though. They all seem to dress the same, however their faces are all mangled up. It's like they've got no eyes, the mouth isn't right, the skin's like falling off. This, I suppose, and other people is how people might look like if they lived in a nuclear disaster area. So I hope I haven't given away too much of the film. To be honest, I enjoyed it. I thought it was an alright film. I've read reviews that haven't enjoyed Chernobyl Diaries. The whole story of Chernobyl, it kind of interests me. So I thought I'd at least give it a go and see what it was all about. Don't regret watching it. I enjoyed it. I thought it was an alright film. There's nothing really that stands out for the film. There is one major twist, however. The odd moment does make you jump, but I would like to say that the film is worth a buy, definitely. If you like jumpy horror, and if you're interested in that sort of nuclear disaster in Chernobyl, what all occurred many years ago, then I think this is your sort of film, really. So if you manage to find the film for a couple of quid, it's definitely worth picking up. Nothing really out there to compare it to, but I think if you enjoyed the Blair Witch Project and Hostel, then it's kind of on the same sort of lines. There is the odd thing that makes you go jump, like in the Blair Witch, and the foreign language aspect of it, set in a foreign country, like Hostel, horror, Hostel, bit of gore. Then they're the only 2 sort of films that came to mind while I was watching Chernobyl Diaries. So that was my review of Chernobyl Diaries. Worth checking out. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.